Let's go, guys. I'm back again. Opponent team is pretty good, but mine is better for me. For myself, mine one is better.
Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Palestine, free Palestine!
So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that and he's a formidable presence at the back.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Howson does well to get it back. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Danny Olmo stood his ground strongly.
No!
He's not
Shit!
the ball, that's a foul.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Zanetti. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Keeper's dealt with that. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Van Dijk. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. And it's De Bruyne. To Marquinhos. It's a good spell of possession, this. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Offside.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Pass somewhat off target. That is ended up in no man's land. Seedorf pinches it off him. Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Bangladesh still without a single shot on target. Oh, that's a great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's gone long. Dahari.
Neymar!
Well measured.
Run, Neymar, run!
Oh, he's one off.
Neymar! Let's go! 1-0.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short
Goal.
of a cold-blooded execution.
After 24 minutes is
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Over to the right flank. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Atep Rizal again!
Goal!
What a blitzball by Atep Rizal!
In a trice, and they are soaring. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Woo!
That is simply
Beauty,
tremendous. I mean,
absolute
so easy would it have
beauty.
been to get across it or overhit it. Perfection.
number 17.
Bangladesh are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Threads one in. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's managed. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Rizal. Judge, surely! Kessier. Bangladesh have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Marquinhos. Neymar.
That pressing is so good. It's nice and early.
Rijkaard. And it's Olmo. That's good running with the ball. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Danny Olmo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Seedorf. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And he's gone backward. And Seedorf! But he's left disappointed.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Rizal.
Goal by Atep Rizal! Oh my god!
That's what you call
That's
inspired
a miss!
goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
You shouldn't miss this.
Bangladesh with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's delightful.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Van Nistelrooy. Spread to the right. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. Crosses it. Impressive jump.
What a
It's a
jump.
goal. And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. And it's half-time.
Worthless goal.
So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Bangladesh are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Three, two, one, and ready.
So right back into the action. Turan, a man never lacking in drive or determination. De Bruyne. Marquinhos. And it's Nesta. This is a promising build-up. Now De Bruyne.
Hey, foul.
Question, that's a foul.
Neymar, can he score this free kick? Neymar, 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 Neymar!
Save from Khan.
What a save!
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Ambitious ball here. That has been cut short. Van Nistelrooy gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. That's a shade optimistic. Nesta. Marquinhos. Chiellini. Rijkaard. And it's Seedorf. And here's Dani Olmo. He's got away. Crossing. He's rising! And that has been cleared. Lee Kang-in! And he nearly went all the way.
Lee Kang-in certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Rizal. Steep. It's Neymar! It's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rizal. And the shots!
Atep Rizal! Let's go!
2 to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
De Bruyne. That has not gone well. And here's Lee Kang-in. Dani Olmo. De Bruyne. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well read, nice interception. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Danny Olmo. Distributed tidily. He's shifting through the gears. Shoots! No, just not quite.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find a net.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. He's looking wide.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy!
Oh, nice try, nice try.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Ajax can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 22, Danny Olmo. Number 26, Lee Kangin. Coming on the field, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Dahari.
Number 4,
Dahari.
Raul.
And he's been shifted off it.
Neymar.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Seedorf. De Bruyne demonstrating his defensive quality there. Neymar. Good, strong midfield running here. He's got away with one there.
Let's try.
Bangladesh have their third corner. Cleared away. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Bale. And that is well cleared. Now it's Neymar. That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's all alone.
No!
Oh, good claim by the keeper.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Bale. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
No!
Well, they're looking
Tackle,
for the
tackle.
referee to wave play on.
2 added minutes has been
That is
indicated.
good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Ah, bad pass, very bad
He's
pass.
gone for goal. And time is up.
Let's go.
Perfect result, perfect outcome.
Please turn your
A
attention
test
to the
passed
screen
with
for
flying
information
colours.
provided by-
Let's play another one.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's
No.
just about unbeatable in
No.
every department, Peter. He's
No.
strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team
No.
to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender.
Offside! No way!
Bale gets flagged offside.
Dida is Al Hilal versus Bangladesh.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Neymar. Rizal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bojan. Jordan Henderson. And here's the chance to counter. Played out to the left flank. Schneider. It's not an especially good pass, that. Both sides exercising caution for now.
Nice pass.
Irwin venturing down the left. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckham. And it's Henderson. Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That was well seen too. Good.
Tries from distance.
Oh! It was close.
The
It was
keeper
pretty
has reacted
close.
superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Al Hilal with the corner. There first. Thuram getting this one clear. And it's Maradona. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that is a little undercooked. Albert Ferrer. Bangladesh
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Rizal. Here's a chance!
Ah!
Off the bar! Bojan. To Schneider. Xavi Alonso. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Almost half an hour in now. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's found a way past. And here's Bojan. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Bale. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Beckham. Del Piero. Aims beyond the defence. Irwin is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Del Piero. Hangs in across. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Turan. Well, that has not gone well. And this is Del Piero. Played in by Irwin. Defending of the desperate variety. There's the shot!
It was close!
He has kept it out somehow.
Schneider actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. That is good strength. Irwin. And he whips it in. Defending of the desperate variety. So a temporary halt to the action. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or... And Shevchenko!
Shevchenko clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Thinks about the shot. Xavi Alonso makes the interception. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Neymar.
Ah, no!
And this is Neymar. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Albert Ferrer does well not to be outdone there. Knocks it into space. Shevchenko is in a really good position now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shevchenko plays it in. Beckham. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has been knocked clear. Takes
Not happening.
It's run loose. Who's going? Oh, what has happened here? Albert Ferrer.
Not happening.
Dahari. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Maradona. Shevchenko.
Not happening! No!
And needless to say, that deserved better.
Shevchenko has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Takes on his marker.
Neymar! Neymar again!
Numbers sharp and uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for
Okay,
that
it's
one.
a yellow.
And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Snyder. That's the throw. And it's Albert Ferrer. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. And the keeper beats it away. Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Shevchenko. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Offside. Thank you, Neymar, for your service.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Oh my God! What a beauty! What a beauty!
About as smooth as it gets. Finally, the deadlock is broken.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Now it's Bojan. Gerrard. Chiellini deals with that comfortably. Bangladesh are looking to break at pace. He's got away. That's going across. And a header!
Let's go, Darwin Núñez! He did it.
Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Bangladesh are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's got the beating of his man. No, he refuses to take the bait. Tries to pass it through. Spread neatly.
Nice try, nice try.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay.
Gerrard. A heavy challenge. Looking to play him in.
Darwin Núñez! Okay, Haaland this time.
Picks it up out wide.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Gerrard. Van der Vaart. And it's Totti.
Totti!
Now, who's going to be first to this? Good read, needed to be.
Erling Haaland! Goal!
Utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. So that's it. It is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Let's go. We did it,
How
guys.
do you reflect on? Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Yeah, winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Tries to pass it through. And there's the shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he shoots!
The high! Let's go!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish.
Nakata! It's bounced back off the post. And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. In with the challenge. There will be a throw-in. And it's Beckham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Raul. Nicely weighted ball. Raul. Lovely. Chance!
Nice.
And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's
Great
so
pass,
refreshing. They
great
let it go
finishing.
down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 13 minutes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when...
And a chance! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance for a shot! And he thumps it clear. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Dahari, can he get it through? That's going to go a long way. Out of play for a throw. Beckham, no outsmarting him this time. Goes down, but nothing given. Raul, Henderson spots it and intercepts. And here's Nakata.
Go.
for it!
Oh my God.
And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Shapes to shoot!
Let's go. After Prizal.
Into the lead once more. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Bangladesh have their lead. Rijkaard. And he's forced to go back. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that was vital. Beckham. It's a really well-measured ball. Bale. Shot a goal! Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold. For Valverde. Nakata. Driving forward. Nakata.
Hey, red card. Deserve a red card. Let's give a red card. Red card.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Disappointing. Very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Beckham ready to try one.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to...
Beckham! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Decent chance!
After Prizal again. Let's go.
Incredible spell. They are flying. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Bangladesh now in a position far more desirable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bensebaini. Bangladesh looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Beckham. And here's
Dahari.
And he is dashing away. Takes a shot.
Ah! Penalty. Penalty. Penalty favor del Bangladesh.
Penalty. Bangladesh presented with a golden opportunity here. This for genuine comfort.
Beckham. Oh!
Running
Top
away with it.
left corner. There's no way he's going to catch this shit.
And that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
Bangladesh visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell. One that they hope.
Oh, good effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Chiellini. Well, that has not gone well. Looking for the run. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Terrific effort! Oh, extraordinary.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Another
He's
yellow.
shown a yellow card. Jordan Henderson. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Mbappe. Valverde. And the finish!
Woo!
And that's off target.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Bangladesh are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Bangladesh up by 3 after a terrific 45 minutes. Even in a game like this, you would think that should be enough.
Ready.
We're on the move again. Now, can they get him away? Well read, and the danger is averted.
Rizal clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Little pass back. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked again.
He's having a shot! And he hits the net.
2-4.
Within reach! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well
Offside.
played. Great pressure to force the error.
Madrid may be down, but not out just yet. Dahari. Dahari charging forward, the ball at his feet. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Okay.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Red. Double
He
yellow.
knows what's coming.
And red.
The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Madrid are down to 10 men.
Well,
Can
why they
Beckham
take a
score
foul
from
and take
this?
one for the team,
Let's see.
or just stand by and concede and
Beckham.
potentially
Oh, what?
And it's hoisted clear.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Bale, Birskal, and goal! Let's go! Let's go! We did it!
A finish right from the top draw. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Bangladesh, palpably stronger, better, superior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what a mistake! Nakata!
Oh no!
And he couldn't quite make
It's
it six.
time.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
So, third corner of the game. Bale with the short one. He's had a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Bale probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Oh, well played. Chiellini.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
So their fourth corner of the game. Bale plays it short. And here's Bale. And the shot!
No.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Dembele. And he goes cross-field. Oh, he's bustling through here. Rizal has got himself a free kick. Bale is standing over this one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Beckham!
Oh!
And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Van Dijk. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Beckham. Great ball, and he's in here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. Little doubt,
Foul.
that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Okay, I know what I'm going to do with you, Snyder. Where's my Neymar? Here it is.
And that's it.
Okay, I win!
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found himself a little lost today.
Cheap shot. Oh fuck. Why I'm not getting any players? Let's go.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Xavi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rizal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And here comes the corner. Bangladesh with the corner. They're first. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Bale. Gets a good foot in there. Hazard. Now it's Iniesta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a sweeping cross. Khan deals with that nice and simple. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Oh, terrible pass. And he's cut it out. Jordan Henderson. Neymar. Beckham. And he was quick to react. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bangladesh are looking to go forward now. And it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rizal.
ধাক্কা ধোক্কা ফালায় দেয় pay to win players গুলো দা
Oh, they could be caught out here. Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He won't be happy with that one. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now it's Hazard. And it's Neymar. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. And he shoots! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
The Netherlands really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again...
Tries a shot! And he can thump it away. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Pass is just off target. That's a lovely, neat pass. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Knocks it into space. Now it's Bale. He is through here. Goes for goal! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Bangladesh really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neymar. Dahari. And he's been shifted off it. Iniesta. Threads one in. Xavi. Towering header! He's got a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch.
It's Hazard! He's done very well to get to that.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. Cruyff with the short one. Shoots!
Sam cheat again and again.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
And we get things going again. Bangladesh not having the rob of the green at the moment. They are trailing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chiellini. Rizal. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. That's a good ball. Cruyff. And the counter is on. Cruyff ventures forward. And it's Xavi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Good read, needed to be. Beckham. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's Ibrahimovic! He lifts the roof! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
The Netherlands, and the shot! Goal!